Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the atmosphere of our world around us, and this time we will come back to very important topic. I mean agriculture, this time agriculture in countries of European Union, and we see that European Union elite dominated by German business political elite, of course, is pushing for signing this agreement of mercosur. Mercosur are some countries of South America that are really huge agricultural producers, and the main assumption of this really silly agreement that could be created only in the heads of socialist elite, completely disconnected. Main assumptions are as follows: that for cheap agricultural products from South America that are not fulfilling any norms which has to be fulfilled by European farmers. These cheap European products will be purchased from the Mercosur countries, and they sign the obligation to buy products of German industry, mainly motor industry and other machine industry, because Germany cannot face the competition from the Chinese side, Asian side in general, and United States. That is why they would like to secure some market for their products. And one of the reasons why German motor industry lost its competitive character is the green agenda, pushing for electric cars, pseudo-ecological solutions, and this all electric based and plastic based machineries and electric batteries that are not efficient. So is push for these all agendas, these windmills, and this all requirements, these artificial taxes that in European countries are put on the excavation of coal and other resources make the energy so expensive in Europe. That is why production of the machines and other equipment is not economically profitable. That is why leftist elite of Germany that is ruling fully European Union wants to sacrifice the agriculture production in Europe and bring food from Mercosur countries and secure market for their products in these countries. But it's a really silly agreement for many reasons, because it's enough that there is some natural cataclysm or rapid change of the government in one of these Mercosur countries, and Europe would suffer really famine, because food wouldn't come and European agriculture wouldn't be so efficient anymore to feed their own populations. Plus, Mercosur countries can buy very good equipment, cars and other machines, not only from Germany, but they can buy it from Asia, from United States, and some other producers that doesn't have to be European ones, especially German and France. And there is another player in all of this Mercosur agreement. People forget about it. We should remember that Russia or Belarus and former Soviet countries are huge producers of fertilizers used in agriculture, so they really supply Mercosur countries in these fertilizers. And in Mercosur countries there are no requirements that are making European agricultural production so expensive. That is why Russia can easily sell and Belarus millions of tons of fertilizers to this country. That is why their influence they have in Western European countries is used to push for this Mercosur agreement, because then Mercosur countries would buy more fertilizers from Russia and Belarus. Of course, it's all business, but the most stupid is German elite that it's really greedy. They would like to save their inefficient industry, and this industry became inefficient because of the social welfare state, plus stupid taxes because put on coal and other resources due to the ideological reasons of pseudo-ecological neo-Marxism. and that's why European production is too expensive to be competitive around the world. And this is a really desperate move from the European Union elite, German elite mainly, to secure some markets here, the Mercosur countries, for their machine and motor products. Of course, it will not work because everyone can choose a cheaper alternative, which are good or even better than currently the ones produced in Germany. And Europe, if Mercosur works, I hope not, will end up with stupid agricultural agreement, will be flooded by food from the Mercosur countries that do not fulfill any requirements which has to be fulfilled by the European agricultural producers, and at the end of the day it will not sell its industrial production, machine production to South America because they would choose cheaper alternatives, and everything will collapse like in the socialism. So let's hope, and we should try to do everything not to allow Mercosur agreement come into life, because it will equal poverty and famine for European people. So briefly, it will equal socialism, which is hatred, famine and poverty, nothing else. This is socialism in practice. All the best, have a nice day, bye.